About 8 million Tunisians live along the 1,148 kilometers of coast. Experts believe that climate change is threatening their habitat and livelihoods. Professor Jalal is the chair-holder of UNESCO Chair on Science, Technology and Innovation Policy. He is among the first scientists who have raised the alarm.
I must insist that we are really in a critical situation. And that's why I'm saying we need to really act immediately and to mitigate climate change and consequently make sure that the future generation would be left with a sustainable planet.
Professor Azine calls for a global effort to face the challenge of climate change and its impact on the environment in Tunisia and worldwide.
This requires a global governance system that will hopefully orchestrate whatever will be done locally on the level of countries and globally on the level of the planet to be able to really reverse the situation. Even though I must insist that we are really in a critical situation.
Experts also assert that the alarming climate change has a negative impact on the fishermen's activities on the coastline. People here in the capital city Tunis and in many coastal cities say they live under permanent threat. La Goulette is a well-known fishing community in the north of the capital city Tunis. Many fishermen are convinced that climate change has reduced their revenues.
I'm not a scientist, but I can understand the impact of climate change on my activity. I've been fishing for 40 years in the same area. The beaches are disappearing and there is less fish in the sea.
Tourism professionals argue that beaches in Tunisia are disappearing because of rising sea levels and erosion.
We feel the threat of climate change. Tourism is the pillar of our economy. The disappearance of beaches means less revenues for hotels and the loss of thousands of jobs on the coastline.
Tunisian and foreign scientists say that rising sea levels due to climate change will put dozens of World Heritage sites in the Mediterranean basin, including Carthage, Mehdia and other sites, at increased risk of flooding and erosion. Adnan Shawishi, CGTN, Tunis.